Hi, this is Paula Ram, and today I want to tell you 3 things I learned from doing my virtual living room launch. This is a follow-up to my virtual living room launch video that I encourage all new consultants to do to introduce their friends and family members to their new opportunity that they're involved in. And I also recommend to older consultants who've been with their company for a while to also do a video on their personal profile on Facebook just to introduce their friends and family to what they're doing. Now, you know I'm against filling your personal profile full of business posts. You know that's spammy, you know it annoys your friends and family, and it's a way to get blocked, so don't do it. Don't fill your page. But I am for occasionally letting people know what you're doing, and because it's a part of your life, and if you don't put it there at all, it's like that's not a part of your life, and it really is an important part of your life. Okay, so I tested this out recently by doing my virtual living room launch that an older consultant would do with their company, telling my friends and family what I've been up to for the past 7+ years. And I learned 3 things through this. The first one, first was a mistake I made. I made the mistake of asking other consultants in my company to, hey, come and like my post, because I thought that way Facebook was going to show my video to more of my friends and family. The more comments and likes you get on your posts, of course, the more people they show it to. But Facebook is smarter than that. Facebook said, oh, okay, I see that a lot of consultants from this one company is liking her post, so I'll show it to more consultants from that company. So you see, it was not going then to the people who I was wanting it to go to. It wasn't going to people who are not consultants, so then it just like totally defeated the purpose. So it didn't get a lot of interest, a lot of, just it wasn't shown. So that was mistake number 1. So don't do that. Don't ask other people in your company to like or comment on your post. If they do naturally, that's fine, but don't deliberately try to rig the system that way. So that was my first mistake. So the second thing I've learned from this is that things don't always happen right away. You may put a virtual living room launch on your personal profile and do nothing with it for a couple weeks, and then someone will find it, and that's really exciting. So don't get discouraged if it happens right away. So let me tell you a story of what happened to me recently that was super exciting. Okay, I was in another Facebook group. It was not a direct sales or network marketing group. It was not a business group. It was actually a homeschool group of all things. So, and I went on there and I was looking for some people with older kids and their family to connect with. And so I just asked one question. I went in there and said, hey, what are the ages of your kids? Just a simple question. It was not businessy. It was not any of that. I just, hey, what are the ages of your kids? And people were commenting, and then so people were commenting, and I saw that they had similar ages. I might click on their name and check out their profile, learn more about them, see what they were like, And the funny thing is, apparently I'm not the only one who does that. I think other people, and maybe you do too, comment below if you do this too, you check out other people's profiles who comment on different posts. When you find you have something in common, it's natural. You say, oh, we have something in common. Who is this person? We might, we could be good friends. So apparently, a member of that group checked my profile out, and it was kind of far down the page. I had other posts on there by then, but it was a public post. Put that in another lesson learned. Make sure it's public, set publicly, okay? Because she was not my friend yet. She had not friend requested me yet, but she saw my public posts, okay? So make sure your virtual living room launch is public. Okay, so she watched my video, not knowing who I was, but she watched my video, and she said she was just impressed by the natural, friendly manner that I shared what I was doing and about my company, And so then she messaged me and said she wanted to place a big order for Easter gifts. And that was the start of, a huge order for, almost $450 just because I had done that virtual living room launch and I had posted a simple question in an unrelated group. I think sometimes those business groups get so packed full of spammy stuff. Get to know people in other groups, other unrelated, other groups that you have other interests in. Okay, so this brings me to my third point, my third lesson learned. I think it's up to 4 now, but my third lesson learned is make sure your personal profile is professional, neat, clean, wholesome. People, as I said, people check you out. They go and they see, who is this person? Can I trust this person? Do I like this person? Would I want to buy from this person? And if you are on there complaining about anything or whining about anything or inappropriate language or inappropriate jokes or memes, people are just going to click away and they're like, I'll go find somebody else. So it is super important. I had no idea she was going to go check out my profile page, but she did. So especially anything you have publicly, make sure, publicly or private, it's seen by people. So make sure your page is spotless and that you're just showing a friendly, likable person whom people want to do business with. This whole experience just totally blew me away this week, and I was just, I never would have guessed to try this method or formula, and would it ever happen again exactly the same way? I doubt it. But it shows that there are multiple ways people can find you. So when they do find you, when they do go to your page, make sure it's professional and make sure you have that virtual living room launch video on your page. Super important. All right, hope this helps.